Hello everyone, welcome to the Maverick Cloud, the channel where we simplify Azure Cloud and data engineering for you. Whether you are a student, a beginner, or working professional getting into the cloud, this series is for you. We will learn and try to make very easy Azure Cloud. So first of all, if we start anything to learn, then three questions would come in our mind. What is this? Why is this? And what is the use of this? So let's come to the point. So what is cloud? So basically, cloud computing is a delivery of computing services over the internet. Okay, so like whatever we are using, any remote storage or any remote services or networking to store the data, to get the communication, to reach out anywhere. So this is that whole resources where we are using remotely, that is called cloud. Okay, so like store and access data remotely. Okay, so first of all, on demand resources like server, like storage, like databases. So basically whenever we are demanding to the particular vendor for a storage space, then we have to pay for that. And that model we used to follow, that is called pay as you go. Okay, think about it like an electricity. So we are not responsible to build a powerhouse to use electricity to me only. Okay, so what we do generally, we are going to that powerhouse to tell them requirement and just plug into our home that electricity, and then we will use, and whatever we have used that electricity, then we have to pay. As simple as that. So that is called cloud. And why is cloud? So there is various benefits of the cloud computing these days, like scalability. So suppose we have a particular requirement for a day. Okay, so today I want only 100 GB of storage for our server, and suddenly that request was incrementally increased, and it will require a 200 of the GB of the storage. Then this is supporting the scalability where we can scale out our services, our applications, our storage, and as per that demand we can scale down it. Okay, so this is that very um, advanced feature on cloud, and this is very cost effective as well. So we have to pay for that resources only whatever we have used at that particular duration of the time, and we can access it from everywhere remotely. Okay, and this is very secure enterprises grade protections, where this is that minimize the fraud detections over the internet. And why use of cloud basically? So where we have to use, if we, if there is particular facility, so where we have to use. So in this day there is startups, so they have launching their apps efficiently and quickly. They can make their app and they can launch in banking sector, in healthcare sector, in retail sector, and as well as in governments officials as well. So where we every domain, the particular companies, particular organization, particular retailers as well, they all are using cloud facility to make their server, to make their apps, to make their storage, to store their essential data or their business data as well. So let's come to the Azure, why we have to learn Azure only. Okay, so like trusted by 95% of Fortune 500 companies, where they are using widely Azure services to do their business efficient and secured. Okay, and Azure is providing huge number of the services in many domains, like data domains, like AI, IoT devices, DevOps, analytics, machine learning, and many more. So easy to understand that platform, and very easy to understand that integration of particular tools or particular devices to make that use of computing engine on our internet. And Azure is globally centered for high availability. So in entire globe, Microsoft is having uh, Microsoft is having a data centers where whole where they can cover the maximum of that people, maximum of that request on over the globe easily and easily and efficiently. Okay, so let's closing the thoughts like cloud is not just a trend, it's a future. And this day everywhere cloud is using, and in future as well, everywhere, everyone, those everything will be run on cloud itself. So Azure empowered the business to innovate and scale out their computing strategy, computing engine, and to their business stability as well. And also stay tuned often for more sessions on the Azure services and architecture as well. Okay, so let's wrap up. Okay, what is cloud? Basically, it's a computing power over the internet. Why is cloud? Speed, scalability, and saving the cost. And where we use the cloud? So literally everywhere, from banking to social media to healthcare to financial to retails, everywhere, everyone, every organization is using cloud. So this is just a beginning on the channel Maverick Cloud. I will walk you through the Azure services like Azure Data Factory, Azure Synapse Analytics, Azure Databricks, storage, and many more, all explained with real project and clear examples. If you are ready to grow in the cloud and data space, then please subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification so you never miss an update. Thank you so